Okay, so to try to make this again, if it even works, I know I'm gonna have to talk around a lot of stuff due to worsening censorship. And I also know that on both sides of the bird, the media is staged, it's a whole bunch of actors. Most of the things you see aren't real on either side. But I know that the whole anti-youth agenda is really big. And I can't say certain words on here, so I'm just gonna say pro-men and pro-women philosophies are all anti-family and anti-youth. And honestly, a lot of the people that are shown in these videos are kids themselves, to be honest, but still, they're pushing the anti-youth agenda in ageism and adultism. And I'm tired of seeing older people or grown people get on the internet and talk about how much they hate youth and how we're quote-unquote violent, but they're the ones that get on these talk shows talking about how much they hate babies and they love to take us out and unalive us, and how the same stuff with the whole I brought you into this world so I can take you out, all Baal and Moloch worship bullcrap, really. It's think about it. When you watch videos like this, if a kid was to get on TV and say the same rhetoric about adults, they'd be in prison for the rest of their life, and people would be saying stuff like they're about to get what they deserve or in prison every time they try to go to sleep, because people love to make jokes about people getting assaulted and kids in prison getting assaulted in these prisons and different cash for kids system and human cash cow placements that shouldn't exist anyways. But anywho, still, if everybody should already know this. Anytime a younger person defends themselves, especially from a parent, they go to prison, they go to the cash for kids system placements where they get trafficked and tortured, even for things that they didn't do, but the placement shouldn't exist anyways. People should already know how this goes. And it's really just crazy to me that adults can run around making jokes about how they unalive kids and how they hate kids. But if a kid was to even defend themselves verbally from an abuser or anybody, they get beat up, ridiculed, talked junk about, put down, told that they should be unalived or locked up, or they're a criminal, they're a juvenile delinquent, they're crazy, they're bad. All those different things that people say. And it's we have to stand up for ourselves and come together. And I know that most people aren't going to want to do it, and I understand why, because we have no rights, and overall you're made to feel like you're supposed to stay the victim in situations, and you don't matter because you're just property. But I'm tired of just hearing all the anti-youth rhetoric, and then with the whole teen violence bullcrap, which is really just something that people say to continue to take no accountability and hop around the real issues with family systems and just society and how it is. And it's people run around talking about teen violence, but adults get online talking about how much they love to unalive kids and how they drown their kids in bathtubs and stuff. So it's what in the world? And think about it. If a kid was to get in a video like this and say, yeah, I took out this many adults and I did this to my grandma or my neighbor, they would never see the light of day. They wouldn't be able to just walk away from a stage and walk away from a mic. They wouldn't even be able to say something like that on a mic. And just to throw this in here, nothing's more annoying than seeing a quote-unquote black person even fighting in arguments like this when you're literally fighting for a pro-eugenicist system that was made to take you out. And if you want to be truthfully honest, they're talking about women who pass away in labor or whatever in the world, but the doctors are doing that to people that look like you on purpose. Just like how they unalive you any other time, whether you're pregnant or not, on purpose. But you won't talk about the real issue. House N-words or the New World Order. That's my next video. It should be House N-words or the New World Order.